their way to the kingdom from far and wide to be a part of today's festivities. We have various prizes for all of you, to include shiny gold medals and lots of cash!
Woo! Woo!
I ain't gonna get it, but I like it.
Same.
Alright, guys! There's a flag. Who put this flag in my way? King shit doesn't stand for this. Shut that car off! Alright, guys, I'd like to welcome you all to Shitbox No Prep Weekend. For those of you that were here last night, thank you very much for coming out. Unfortunately, we dealt with some weather, but courtesy of Snake Eater Performance, we still managed to give away $500 in a free entry race. So let's give it up for those guys.
Woo! That was awesome.
Today we've got a whole bunch of classes and not very many pro classes, but we've got a great run order. We're going to be stopping the racing most likely after round one. I'd like to complete round one, and then we're going to do a hard stop on the track for about 20 to 30 minutes to allow all the racers, their families, the children, everybody that's here to go from pit to pit and trick or treat and enjoy themselves. So everybody that dressed up, I'd like to thank you. If you don't have your costume on yet, we have 4 age categories where SRC Garage will be giving away prizes for the 4 different age categories, and we also have Best Costume Award as well. I want to talk to you guys about why I started Shitbox No Prep. It became clear to me that the no prep world is exploding, and everybody is enjoying themselves and having a good time, but there was no place for a new guy to fit in. A lot of folks have been stuck in test and tune, never get to really feel the competitive nature of lining up next to somebody, hitting a flashlight, running for cash, and I felt that it was important to give everybody a place and an opportunity to race where they could feel welcome and they would educate themselves as well as others on how to no prep race and do it properly. I want to thank you guys for allowing me to continue that dream and move it forward. Every time we do one of these events, I hear you guys say, this is my first event, this is my first time I've ever raced and not just test and tune. This is the first time we put a car together and we didn't want to spend $500 to buy into a small tire and go around one. So at the end of the day, this race is for you. Above all else, today is about having fun. There's some money on the line, but it is about fun. The pro classes, I'm going to leave you guys alone. You guys are here to race competitively, heads up, do what you normally do, and that will all go as planned. The amateur classes, I have an important announcement. If at any time you feel like you're not having fun, or something that me or my crew has done has wronged you, please come find me personally and I will hand you your money back. We are going to be messing with you guys, okay? If there's 2 cars that line up and I know one is significantly faster than the other, we may give the back tire, a car length, some other kind of competitive advantage to make it as close as possible at the finish line. I would rather see 10 calls at the finish line because they were bumper to bumper than somebody get their doors blown off.
Woo! Woo! Yeah, hell yeah.
We're going to be doing a few things. The Shitbox Showdown class. If you guys entered that class, you should have your cars in the lanes. Following this driver's meeting, we're going to go over there and King Shit will personally tech each of your cars. It's important that if you're in the Shitbox Showdown, you be involved in this tech, you walk around, and you look at the cars. Remember them as well, because at the end of the tech, I'm going to have some questions for you guys, and I'm going to need the driver's help. Has anybody never participated in a flashlight start, pour your own puddle, no prep race before? Okay.
That's awesome.
So there's a few things that I'd like to go over.
You guys didn't see that. It was like.
If you guys look at the starting line,
That's cool. That's
there are
awesome.
2 lines. There's one closer to the finish line and one a foot before it. If you have a turbo car and you are bumping in, you will be at the first line. If you have a motor car, nitrous, turbo, whatever, and you are not bumping in, you will go straight to that second line. He's going to point to both lanes.
7 seconds. 7 seconds each person.
Give you 7 seconds, and then turn the flashlight on.
If you're on the second line, don't move. If you're bumping in, bump in. If you ain't bumped in past 7 seconds, I'm going to the next person. Same thing.
Each lane gets the same amount of bumping.
Each lane gets the same amount of time bump in. 7 seconds. 7 seconds. What's that?
You shouldn't roll.
You shouldn't roll. If you're on the second line, you shouldn't roll.
Yeah.
If you do roll and you're on the second line and you roll, it's going to be called tire crack. You want to let them know about tire crack as well?
Yep, we were just about to get into that. We are going to have on the starting line a tire crack camera. We will go with 1 camera and 1 camera only. If you guys need to know why, come see me on the side. I will explain it. But we will make the official call off of 1 camera and 1 camera only. That will be at the starting line in the center. It is important that you tell your crew or whoever is with you that they can be on the outside of the car, but do not be standing in front of that tire crack camera. Okay? You can be behind the car, on the outside, but do not be on the inside. What's that?
If you cross behind the other driver and still pass him,
If you cross behind somebody,
You're a
and
bad
drive around
motherfucker.
them, I will give you the win because you deserve it.
all right.
Sound good?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Are there any questions? Yes, sir.
Where's the flashlight?
What's that?
Where's the flashlight?
Chris, do you have your flashlight?
Is it a big flashlight?
Where is it? I just want to see what I'm looking for.
No, you have it.
I-
It's
I
my
have
normal
mine.
light I always use. It's always up here. It's always up here.
It ain't
Big
no
light-
little
the big light
flashlight
you
like
use?
that?
What's that?
It ain't no tiny flashlight?
No.
We have mine. Mine's a bar.
Yeah.
I've got one that's like a bar one. It's an LED thing. So if we have to, we'll use that. I used it last night. If you guys were here and saw it.
That was badass. Yeah, that worked right. That worked good. Yeah, that's perfect.
That's always my go-to light if you've ever raced with me. And you know. Everybody knows.
Any other
Can't miss
questions? Any other questions? I'm going to ask one more time. Are there any other questions? All right. If you guys are new here, if you've never raced a race before, please, I'm not going to single you out, but please, if you need help, come find myself, come find one of the D team members, come find another racer. Somebody will help you and assist you to make sure you get your burnout, you line up, everything. Don't worry about how long, oh, I don't want to hold everybody up. I'd rather you make a safe full pass than to be up there in a rush, not know where you're going, not know what's going on. Okay? What we're about to do is we're about to break out. Pro small tire is going to stay here and do your chip draw. All the other classes, the chip draw will happen after we check the cars. Some of you guys are double entered, so I don't want to mix it up and you not get to draw your chip, etc., etc.
Run order.
Huh?
Run order.
Yeah, I can pull that up. The run order is going to be Pro Small Tire, Shipbox Showdown, Tailgate Trouble, Granny Shifting, Them Things Got Tread, Can't Afford a Power Rider, and I Don't Fit Any Class.
They're gonna announce that pretty loud between when they get
Yeah.
close to the end.
I hired an announcer just for today, so that way we could make sure we get all the announcements out repetitively. I hope by the end of the night you're telling him to shut up, you're tired of hearing.
I promise they will be.
Perfect.
Good, because I'm the king of missing shit.
When you guys come up for your pairings, this is very important. Do not
man, this
come
is the
to the
best right
staging lanes until you are called. When you come up, These cones in the center are numbered. If you are in the left lane, go on the left side of the cone and park at your number. If you're in the right lane, go on the right side of the cone and park at your number. At no time should these staging lanes be full. It should just be one row of cars all the way down. If anybody is double entered into a class and if they're running back to back or anything, please make sure whoever you're paired up with, you let them know. You also let a staging official know. There will be somebody at the top of the pits here that's going to be pairing cars. Make sure you let them know as well. If there's anything specific you need, the very best time to tell us is when you were in the lanes or at the line. For example, pro class, you have to stage first. The best time to tell us is when you pull up to the burnout box. If you tell me now, we will never remember and it'll get screwed up.
King shit, are you guys live streaming this anywhere? There's a couple people asking here.
Is anybody here media doing a live stream? You might want to, because people are asking for it.
I would, but my connection sucks.
Yeah, connection's pretty rough.
That sucks, yeah. I'm just recording
Hey,
and
if we
filming.
can get an extension cord out there, I'll live stream it on my page. It's fine.
Perfect. All right, guys. What I need?
Pairing.
Huh?
Pairing.
Pairing, what about?
In the staging
We already
lanes.
did that.
You went over the cones and everything?
Yeah.
I missed it then, I guess. Okay.
Yep, I just did. The whole day.
I never heard it. Okay. All right.
Everybody welcome Mr. Lizer. He just got here. So small tire pro guys, let's go ahead and hang out. I need everybody else to the staging lane so we can take the car.
Woo!
Woo! All right, thanks, sir.
Another Mustang. Whose is this one? Why do you belong in shitbox class? You're a bracket racer. You are aware that whoever crosses the finish line first wins, right? He's not used to it. Whoever crosses first wins, he's at a disadvantage. I'll allow it.
There it is.
Good job, black
Chili
car, man.
pepper, huh?
No shit, good job, hell yeah.
That's it, cat.
That's what I am, I'm
Why
a
do you
fucking
belong
record
in
racer.
shitbox?
Hey, it's orange, man. You're not supposed to fall over it.
Yes, sir, absolutely, brother. Absolutely.
What kind of exhaust tip is that?
Shit I found on Marketplace. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, man. That's just right off fucking eBay or something. Right.
You probably drive a diesel truck too, don't you?
No.
It's stacked from where I am.
What's it powered by?
Ford.
Ford.
Ford shit.
How many times have you raced it?
It's like the fourth time we've had it out. Smallest motor on the planet.
He's only got 3 passes left in that motor. I'll allow it. What else we got? Oh! Somebody wants to be special, huh? I'm gonna have to check this one extra hard. Whose car is this?
Where'd he go?
I'm getting ready to work out.
I think he went to go grab a fuel pressure sensor on my.
Looks like a lot of money there.
Yeah, it looks fast.
Actually,
It looks
no,
fast.
It's a 5-liter block that's stock that got put together literally yesterday.
I've
So
seen
it's
this
got
car
fancy
run.
heads, but it's literally a bone stock 5-liter out of a pickup truck.
I love it.
His built motor blew up because it's a Ford,
You'll have that with Fords.
but it's a bone stock bottom end. I don't. It's not mine. I answer the questions for him. I think you should throw him out. That thing's broke on.
How well did that pipe back?
I know she's pretty fast.
Not me.
He's got a pro hot guy. I can't go out.
Them welds look good.
My goodness. Are one of my children here? My children can weld better than that. It's allowed.
Nice. Oh, damn.
Whose ride is this?
I like this truck, bro. This is badass.
Daily driver, huh?
On slicks, it's a daily driver on slicks. I love it, dude. With the fuel cell. This is bad.
I think so. Where'd you get those wheels from? They're all you, bud. It's a full-size truck. I'll allow it. Oh, somebody with money, I see. Whose ride is this? Why do you belong in the shitbox class, good sir? It's a Ford from front to back.
It's got big block Chevy rocker arms.
Motor, trans, rear, everything Ford. What do you normally race? No, but like what class? I'm going to tell you once again, you know whoever crosses the finish line first wins. Okay. It's a heavy Ford on the radial. I'll allow it.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Oh, baby! This is what I'm talking about. If you were curious what a shitbox showdown class participant should look like, this is it right here. Whose beautiful piece of machinery is this? Tell us about it, bud.
It's a shitbox.
What motor's in it?
350.
350.
Yeah.
Any power adders, anything? What made you decide to race a boat?
17 years old.
It's not a fucking Mustang.
It's not. Did you put it together yourself?
Bunch of high school kids.
Bunch of high school kids. No kidding. You know what, sir? I hope you do very well today. So well that whoever you're paired up against in round one, I'm going to give you the back tire.
Woo!
Woo! He's allowed
With the back tire.
with the back tire.
It's a badass car, man.
Whose car is this? Oh, nobody wants to claim the other Mustang?
It's mine.
Why do you belong in shitbox class, good sir? It's slow, they all say that.
It's a 4-look car.
That's how we make our money. What's a power drive? Small block. Anything special about it?
Stock say it's got 4 look.
Where are all your zip ties? Electrical tape, duct tape.
Stock
You gotta give him a little.
Hey, he smokes Marlboro Reds. He's allowed.
It's got all stock interior.
Stock axle. The back seat's in it.
What's under that hood? I see a little pipe coming out of here.
You want me to really show you?
No.
We want to see it.
He's on 4 lug axles, I'll allow it.
There you go.
Did you pass the flying colors?
I have no idea. Actually, somebody else.
Another Mustang. I'm going to give you a piece of advice. If you're going to be in a Fox body, it's better to be in the front of the line because the more Fox bodies I see, the sadder I get. Why do you belong in shitbox class?
Because I've raced hard tire for 3 years, won it one time, and my sponsor said I need to do something else, and the bees and the moths want to go faster.
This thing does wheelies on hard tires.
It does wheelies on hard tires, huh? What's it powered by?
A small V8 with a distributor in the front.
In the wrong spot.
Well, something.
Whose brilliant idea were these buttons through the steering wheel?
Somebody at a late night that shouldn't have been drinking. Too much caffeine, let's put it that way. Mountain Dew happy. Not beer, Mountain Dew happy.
It's got factory wheels.
Oh, it's so 1990s, yeah, everything about it.
It's a badass car, brother. Hell yeah.
There's no nitrous in it. It's got 4 lug axles. I'll allow it.
I wish I'd entered my Durango.
Whose truck is
A
this?
real piece of shit. I like this truck. This is fucking nasty. We should have entered our cars, bro. We'd have lost.
What's it powered by?
400 small block with cable pump heads on it.
I feel like I've heard that before.
No, seriously. Everybody at Drag Week said the same thing. It's the running joke. This thing was sitting in a barn for like 20 years. I drug it out before Drag Week, got it running, and put a little plate kit on it because it makes. Well, the fucking nitrous is 30 years old. Come on.
What year is this?
95.
I like it.
95. Good. You got some zip ties holding the alternator?
Yeah. Proper.
Zip tie to a washer though.
Yeah, I think the fuel pump and my fuel line and carburetor are worth more than the rest of the drivetrain.
It looks like it.
Yeah,
You done drag week with this thing?
I did. It made it.
Do you think
we were up late every night?
Do you think that shitbox cars are capable of driving for a weekend, a week?
I don't know. I mean, it really didn't. We got in. We didn't see.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
It looks like it.
yes.
You should clean that up a little. That nitrous kit is older than most of you here. I'll allow it.
Nice car, man.
All right,
Vegas
Barney,
gotta
where
get
you at?
kicked
Why do you belong in shitbox class, good sir?
Motherfucker.
You're the oldest one here, huh? How old are you?
60.
60? Oh my goodness. Does reaction time get better with age or worse? Worse.
Take a picture for me.
What's all those fancy buttons in there?
Ejecto-ceto. That's classic.
You know we don't use those here, right?
Alright.
Got the delay box in it.
It's a bracket car.
At some point you've gone 640 or 999. Friendly piece of advice. If you're a bracket racer and you want to come be in the shitbox class, you should probably wipe your time off the car for future reference. He's the oldest man here, so we've got to respect it and allow it. He's in.
It worked.
Oh, wow.
Whose truck is
beautiful.
this?
I like this.
Why do you belong in shitbox class, good sir?
Due to racing in general, I got about 9,000 zip ties in this thing.
Did you make a full pass last night?
No.
No, I got way loose.
I don't think you did.
I don't think you did either. I think you got
That was
scared.
a really bad burnout.
Did you lean it out at idle yet?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We fixed a lot of things.
What's it powered by?
Small block Chevy, one kit.
Small block Chevy 1 kit.
Damn, this is beautiful.
How long you been racing?
I got this last year. I did a couple testings here. This is the first event I've ever come to.
It's his first race. We'll allow it. I know that this fucking thing is not in the shitbox show.
I agree.
Why do you belong in shitbox?
I agree.
class, good sir?
It's his first race.
It's the first race. If it's the first race, how did this happen?
Oh, that was from the old owner.
That's from parking lot.
Yeah, that was from the parking lot.
I almost feel like if I think hard enough, I can remember a time where I saw this thing go wheels up at 6,000 miles per hour.
That was the other one.
Smack a wall, smack a wall, and smack a wall.
That was the one Ray drives.
Oh. Where he at? There he is.
He's playing on the match.
It's obvious he ain't got much common sense, so we'll allow it.
Everybody's gonna get the back tire.
Whose truck is this? Why do you belong in shitbox class, good sir?
Faster seat space, rock.
I like the way you think.
What was that again?
What's it powered by?
Chevy.
Chevy, okay. Small block, big
Yes,
block,
sir.
what you got?
Small block.
Don't be afraid, we're all friends here.
Small block.
Small block. Why you got big tire tubs on a small tire car?
Smoking crack back in the day.
How old are those slicks?
I don't know, they ain't too old. They are.
Man, did you get the 17-inch jacks?
That's right.
You got money, okay.
Oh, yeah. That's so much I bought lug nuts with it.
This thing looks like a turd. I'll allow it.
And it's only for the participants that are driving, right?
Yep.
So the top two get kicked out?
That means come on up. Don't waste no time. Let's
get
go.
it. Fellas,
You want to race pro mods or you want to go with someone else?
let's get someone out.
I don't know the car number. It's that Vega with the big
Yeah.
block in it. 990
I mean, that's going to get a lot.
You got no interior in that thing.
I drive mine.
I drive mine. I got videos.
We'll go drive it right now.
Yeah, you are working too hard. Thank you, Angie. You guys are the best.
Do you know what kind of car it is? I don't want to.
Oh, the Fox body.
Brought me with a good time.
Alright, so everybody, this is what's going on. We just did the walkthrough with King Shitbox right there, and we went through every one of the cars, and basically what you're trying to do is you're in the non-pro small tire. What happens is they don't want puppet kickers in the class.
Where's the driver of the Vega?
So what they do is they are having all the drivers that went around with him come up and vote puppet kickers out. So what they're doing is they're coming up and they have to vote at least one or two cars out of the amateur class.
No, just one. Yeah, the top.
That way there's no surefire winners. So this is pretty cool. Like what I said, what he's doing here is he had all the drivers that's going to be in the amateur small tire go with him as he kind of looked over the cars, let everybody look over them. Everybody kind of gave their description of what they were doing in their car. And now what happens is they bring up the drivers only, and they have to go through and they have to vote one person out, which is pretty cool.
That's great.
Yes, sir.
Right now we have a 650 Fox body Mustang and a twin turbo.
Well, I mean, you got a twin turbo hot rod.
There's a couple twin turbo Mustangs. That's kind of inconvenient.
Another twin turbo Mustang.
There's
the
one
black
like
4-eyed car.
3 cars back from mine. It's got twins in the grill.
The black 4-eyed car.
Everybody
Or the Fox over here with the 6-inch exhaust coming out the front bumper.
Wait. Which one?
Yeah, whatever one you got. I don't know.
Which Fox body with 6-inch exhaust?
That's the diesel right there. I can see the exhaust when I can't see the car. Pink if it's yours.
Definitely not the yellow.
All right, keep on coming.
Well, Bobby, the feed is the best we can do with the service that we have, bud. I don't control the end of it.
No, just like one.
Who's got that?
Fair enough.
Bye.
Robert,
Woo!
Allison,
Double inch.
Brent. I know I screwed that up again.
Yeah, black.
Brent.
I've
heard it all now. I know. Dawn. Al.
Oh yeah, bro, you got this shit. Hey, there'll be so much rubber down. You got this.
Larry.
You're in the last fucking, almost in the last class.
George. Elijah.
How much was it to get out?
$30.
Brian. Kelly.
He won it last time.
Dustin.
I haven't seen it. The Black Nova was here though that he raced in.
Dylan. And Jason.
That I ran.
My 2, step forward. Number 2.
The black left.
Black's left, green's right.
Okay, fine.
3s.
look, buddy?
What you got?
78. No, what's it?
Water's right there.
Black Malibu.
All right.
Yeah, good luck, man.
I shut it off so nobody could.
What's that?
You trying to bet?
I ain't got no cash on me, bro.
None?
None.
Yo! Brandon! I got $5 on the left lane. Yeah? Hey, wait, hey. So yeah, I got the Nova, right? No, just 5. I'm poor. I don't even have 20.
Apparently.
stick shift fast. The Mustang that beat me. I hope she wins it all.
Don't that look familiar from yesterday?
Yes, sir. I was just telling the camera, the Mustang that beat me.